Thanks for tuning in to Just Weather on clickorlando.com. This is what's going on. The marathon is scheduled in the morning for Walt Disney World, and it's going to be really, really cold. How cold? At 5:30 in the morning, it's going to be like 38 degrees. 36. The temperature actually goes down from 5:30 to 7 o'clock because 7 o'clock is going to be like the coldest temperature. That's 36 degrees. But with the wind, it's going to feel like it's in the 20s. And then it warms up to a toasty 40. But again, factor in the winds. It's just going to be windy. It's going to be very uncomfortable. This is the weather story. Bring in the pets and the plants. They need to be protected. If you're uncomfortable in the cold, pets are uncomfortable. So bring them in, protect them. Freeze warnings in effect for the northern part of Lake, the western part of Volusia, and all of Marion County. And then once we get the sun up, we're still under a wind chill advisory. That starts at about 1 o'clock in the morning and goes for 8 hours. So it is going to be very uncomfortable. The rain that came through here, and much needed rain, I want to point out, is pushed all the way down to the southern part of the state and really is not a factor in the next several days. I don't really see a chance of rain coming our way until maybe a week from now. In the meantime, though, let's deal with this. We got a freeze warning in effect, and it's in effect until 8 or 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock in some of the interior areas. I think some of the warm from the ocean might make it only till 8 o'clock in parts of western Volusia and northern Lake County. Then that wind chill advisory is in effect for everybody. If you can hear my voice, you're under that wind chill advisory until 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. Temperatures, 73 is what the high temperature is, but what's notable about that is that 73 occurred at midnight. Yeah, because the rest of the day has been rain and wind and cold temperatures pumping in. And the 49 and the 51 that's up there, that's not going to be the overnight low. Trust me, the overnight low is going to be set. We'll find more out about that by the time we get to Sunday. In the meantime, that cold air has penetrated into central Florida. Those northerly winds will be kicking up to 25 miles an hour, maybe even higher than that. They're using the word gale warnings in effect. Small craft advisories are in effect. It is just going to be plain, not beach boating weather. No, none, nada. Okay. And then as we make our way through the rest of the day on Sunday, even by noontime or so, things are, well, going on out in the Atlantic Ocean, not over the land. Maybe a little cloud cover along the beach might help keep temperatures up a little bit for tonight. But the main ingredient is going to be a switch of the winds over the next, say, 48 hours. Then we start getting a chance of some showers or something like that coming in off of the Atlantic Ocean. But in the meantime, it's just going to be the cold. That's what we got to deal with. In fact, now, you want to go to the beach? 52 is going to be the high temperature at the beach, 68 in the water, winds 20 plus miles an hour. The surf run is 6 to 8 feet. Now, for surfers or boaters, it's going to be like 4 to 6 feet, rough. Water temperature 68 degrees, 25 knots. Not good weather. Overnight, driving those temperatures down to 36, maybe 37 degrees up here around Palm Coast and Daytona Beach. Back into the interior, 36 for Orlando. Ocala, 30. Don't forget the wind factor, though, the wind chill factor, and 37 for Kissimmee and 44 for Melbourne. Overnight, the low's going to drop to 36 for the City Beautiful. A very cold night ahead with those winds being a major factor. And hour by hour tomorrow, we start out cold at 40 and we get all the way up to 54. That's as much as we can do for today. Now let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Here's what's going to happen. Those temperatures are going to stretch on out to about, well, 54 degrees for tomorrow with a wind chill factor, 65 on Monday, 72, back to normal on Tuesday. And then we have a warming trend, but stay below 80 as we wrap up the rest of the week. Chance of rain might come back a week from now. That's the latest look at the weather. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Danny Treanor.